Hey everyone, welcome back to my channel. I feel like I haven't done a video like this ever. So in today's video I am going to share with you guys how I do half of my side of my face glowy and the other side completely matte. I uploaded a picture onto Instagram of this sort of exact look and I had a really good response, and a lot of you wanted to know how I done it. I had so many DMs like, can you show me how you done this look and what products you use and all of that kind of stuff. So I'm going to show you guys how to create both these looks. Super simple. And also you have to let me know in the comments down below, what one's your favourite? Are you a glowy or matte? Let me know. If you want to know how to get both of these looks and the products that I use, then please keep watching. So I've just done my brows off camera because they take me about 10 years to do, I'm not even gonna lie. But I have just moisturised my face with the Total Moisturiser facial cream from Benefit. It is so good. Not as good as my Olay beauty fluid, but I've run out, and this is actually like quite hydrating and nice for my skin, so happy about that. So as I said, I'm gonna do half my face glowy and shimmery and all of that kind of stuff, and then this half I'm going to do matte, just so you can see the difference in what products I use and how good they are. And I just love a glow. I'm definitely going to pick this side. I already done a picture on Instagram for you guys, which I'll upload now, and I done half glowy and half matte, and there was mixed reviews. I think most of you preferred the glowy, but it was kind of mixed. So I'm going to show you guys how I do each of them and what products I use and all of that kind of stuff. So seeing as we've done the brows and I've carved them out, as you can see, they're not looking the best, but I'm so overdoing them, it's just taking me forever. I'm going to use the Infallible L'Oreal foundation. I use the shade Sand 220. I'm going to pop a blob on my hand. I'm just going to, on this side of my face, apply the foundation with a brush, just so it's all evenly distributed around. Apply. Let's blend this in actually. I'm going to blend this in and then I'll show you guys the other side, which I will do with the illuminator. This side is all done. I'm then going to get the illuminator in the shade Original. These are from Iconic London. They're the best illuminators I've used. I get sent so many like products like this and nothing compares. Like the pigment is so good, everything about it. I love how there's a little angle at the end of the spatula. It's just amazing. So I'm going to put a bit on my hand like this and then pump more foundation and then get a brush again and mix it together. I'm using the HD brushes, by the way, and I think they're called HD blend brushes. They're so good. So I've mixed this with the illuminator and then I'm just going to apply it onto my face. Sometimes it does lighten it a bit depending on what shade you use, but I also use the shade Glow, which is the darkest one, especially in the summer. If you mix it with your foundation, oh my god, it's so good. So I'm just going to apply this onto my face. You can see already it's got more of a glow even when you apply it. I keep pumping it like I'm doing my whole face. Whoopsie. I always start with my neck and then go up because you don't want too much product here. You kind of want it to blend. I'm going to use a massive brush in a minute just to blend it all. But yeah. Is to use concealer to conceal. I'm not going to add illuminator to this because I never do. I feel like you kind of want the glows on different parts of your face. You don't want your whole face to just be shiny. So you kind of need to be wary of where you're putting your glow. But when you mix it with your foundation, it gives you a natural glow when you sort of like, you're in certain lights and it bounces off. But I wouldn't just put it in with my concealer because I kind of want to conceal my bags, not highlight them. Right, this is so running out. I love this brush for concealer. I never thought I would move away from a beauty blender when it came to blending in my concealer, but I honestly feel like this does such a nice job. So if you start from the outside like this, you can see already the line's gone. The line's here and then here, the line's just disappeared. From tapping, you kind of need to work with your brushes and learn how they sort of work. Don't pull and rub because you'll get that streak line and it's not good. So you kind of just want to dab. I go outside and then in. So you want to start on the outside and then just blend in. And the product doesn't go anywhere. Like it moves where you put it, but it doesn't come off. And I think that is so great about these brushes. There's so many fibres and bristles in them. It just works wonders for your face. So honestly, Like, how good is that? What I then like to do is get some translucent powder. This one is just from L'Oreal, and I'm just gonna set underneath my eyes. Don't go too far down because I kind of want to cream contour a bit, so just to set everything in place. And then on my nose, and then you can also do your eyelids. I feel like mine crease up a lot when I put concealer on them, so just do that. Sort of just around your eyes. So to contour on this side, I am going to use the Iconic London Illuminator drops. And then to contour on this side, I'm going to use the Hoola bronzer. It's a quick contour stick. So this side, we're just going to suck in our cheek and then lightly. I don't like to do too much contour because I go in with bronzer after and I feel like it looks a bit patchy. And then I'm going to use the drops. I literally just put them onto my hand. Also, I'm sorry about my nails. I'm getting them done tomorrow. They look awful, but I'm trying to grow them out so I can just get gel on them and then nuss it. So it's a lot harder than you think. And then I'm going to use this size brush and just blend out this one first. It's like a subtle contour. I'll go in with bronzer after, but it's nothing too like intense. Then this one, you're going to dab your brush into the illuminator like that, just little bits. Suck in your cheeks. It's a lot glowier, and then you're just going to dab. Because it's a liquid, this one, it kind of spreads a little bit more, so definitely less is more. I got a new Benefit Hello Flawless powder, and I love it. Look at my old one. My old one's just like sad, so this is my old one. Hit the pan big time, and it's really hard to like use your brush to get in it because the middle bit gets no product. It's so annoying. So I'm gonna go in with my fresh one. I use the shade Beige. This is honestly the best powder you'll ever use. So good. The brush I use is actually the Hoola one for the contour stick, but I use it for powder. And I feel like it's really good because it's sort of like a dusty one. You don't want to put too much product on. It's sort of like a buildable thing. So happy days. I'm going to put less on this side just to dust everything on, and then more on this side. Moving on to contour, I'm going to use the Benefit Hoola bronzer. I went on a trip with them and they actually got me one with my name on it. And I don't want to use it. It's so cool. So this is what it looks like. They also have a shade called Light Hoola, but this one is such a nice shade. It's really, really buildable. I'm actually using the Iconic London fan brush to apply my bronzer. I'm just going to do it the same both sides because that's what I would do anyway. I just feel like this brush just makes everything apply for bronzer anyway so nicely. Like, it's just a flawless kind of brush. Everything looks blurred whenever I use it. It's so good. Don't forget your jawline, guys. Chiseled, not chiseled, makes such a difference. So as you can see, it's still got a glowy sort of undertone to my skin, whereas this one is very matte, this side. I've used sort of similar products, but I've just added the illuminator drops to my foundation and also used the illuminator glow for my contour underneath, and it just creates a really pretty natural glow. I love it. It's so good. So I'm going to move on to my eyes now. This is the palette I've been loving so much at the moment. It is the Huda Beauty Nude palette, and I'm going to do a really, really simple look for you guys. Nothing too drastic. And I'm just going to use the shade, what's it called? Secret. And just pop this on my eyes with a fluffy brush as the transition. It's literally, I'm going to do such a subtle look, nothing too much, because I don't know, I feel like this palette is really versatile. I'm going to use the shade Raw and Tease together and create sort of an outer V and blend it in. Maybe do a bit of an arch on my eye. And then blend that out. Really subtle, this look. It's nothing too much. Really easy to work with the colours. I use the shade Secret and Lace together and just pop that on my lower lash lines. So it looks like that. The next step I'm going to do, I'm going to leave this side, but this side I'm going to add shimmer. For the shimmer, I'm going to use the Iconic London Illuminator drops in the shade Original. I'm just going to pop a little blob onto my hand like this, and then get my finger and just work with the product pop that onto my eye, just going to dab it. And then I'm going to get my brush again and just blend out all of the edges. Add a little bit of the shade Infatuated. It's like glitter pigments just on over the top, just to add a little bit more shimmer to it. Like the pigments are a bit thicker, and it sort of sets the actual illuminator in place as well. I'm going to line both of my lash lines, and for that I'm going to use the Rimmel Glam Eyes eyeliner. Maybe not. With the rest of the product of the illuminator on my hand, I'm just going to dip it into a thin brush and highlight my tear duct and my brow bone. Bad Gal Bang mascara from Benefit, of course, because what other mascara do I use? None. This one's just the best. I'm just gonna... Moving on to lashes, I'm gonna use these ones from Backstage Lashes in the style Melrose Avenue. They're my all-time favourite lashes ever. Like, they're just, I don't think, if I had to make lashes, it would be these. Just so good. I love them so much. I wear them like day and night. They're just incredible. So I've put glue on them. You sort of want to wait for the glue to go a bit tacky before you apply it, otherwise it's going to slide everywhere. You can blow on them, and then I just apply them with tweezers. So to add more of a glow to this side, I'm going to add the Iconic London Illuminator Drops in Original. Of course, I like to put it on my hand first, so I sort of know how much product I'm working with, and then I go in with the brush. So I like to sort of blend the product into, or the brush into the product, and then just go lightly over the top, like that. Now it's time for blusher. I'm going to use the Rocketeer one. I feel like I always say that wrong. It's from Benefit. And just add a bit of shimmer. Don't like the Glowies though. It's incredible. Moving on to my lips, I'm going to use the Nivea Original Care lip balm. Just because in the winter for me, my lips get so dry and it is horrible. And then I'm going to use, of course, I don't even need to say it anymore. If you've watched my videos, you're just going to be like, oh my god, eye roll completely. But I'm using the Rimmel Cappuccino lip liner because it is my favourite. I'm not even joking. If I got about 10 of these for Christmas, I would be so happy. Like, it's all I want. So, it's the best. I'm going to do it on both sides. Done. I'm going to use the MAC Jamie Genevieve lipstick and put that over the top. My normal lip combo that I wear every single day. But what I'm going to do on this side is add the Iconic London, I need to just stop saying Iconic London, the Illuminator Drops in the original shade. Put a little dot on my hand. Like, I've literally put a tiniest bit on. Use your finger to blend that in, and then just go over the top. So everyone, this is the final result. So as you can see, this side is matte, and this side is the glowy side. I love it. It's like a natural glow, and I'm obsessed with it. I love these drops so much. I love the HD blend brushes as well from Iconic London, which are amazing, and these two are definitely my favourite shades. They also have a shade called Blush and then a shade called, I forgot what the other shade is, but it's like the lightest colour that they do, and it's a bit pinky, but these two work really, really well with my skin tone, and I just love it so much. I'm so happy. Let me know in the comments down below, what side is your favourite? Are you a matte kind of person or a glowy kind of person? I definitely am a glow, but I kind of like how both of them have turned out, and I'm really, really happy. I also want to say a massive thank you to Iconic London for sponsoring this video. Oh my god, I love working with these. I work with them all the time. You guys know I do. If you follow me on Instagram, you would have seen I do some like makeup videos on there too, and pictures and things like that, and I love this brand so much. I use these products every single day. I love them so much. I use the brushes to death. I use the illuminators to death. Like, it's literally the best thing. So get your hands on it. I'll leave all of the products that I've used in the description box down below as well. So yes, I'm so happy. I'm definitely a glowy kind of gal. So thank you so much for watching this video. If you've enjoyed it, give it a thumbs up and also subscribe if you're new to my channel, and I will see you guys in my next video. Bye.